Thank you for plugging into this Family Life News podcast, streaming issues-driven, family-focused news. Welcome to another edition of Hometown Heroes on Family Life. I'm your host, Bill Price. Our guest this week, Sheryl Bruni from Pulaski, New York. She walks the streets to help those in need.
I help the homeless with food, clothes, any necessary needs that they need on a day-to-day basis. I do it because I was called to, and I've always loved to help people because I know how it is to struggle and be where they're at.
In what ways do you know how it is to struggle?
Not to have everything that's needed for my table, like food-wise, clothes-wise, deodorant, toothpaste, toothbrush.
You know what it feels like to struggle. Can you share a little bit about your story growing up?
Well, I was adopted. I was adopted when I was 6. Then I went into group homes, in and out of group homes, didn't want to be there, just wandering the streets and asking for help any way I could. 18, I got pregnant and had my first child, met my husband, got married at 19, and then from there on, everything helped me. We went to church, we started going to church, and I came to this church upstate New York, Mexico, Lighthouse of Mexico, and I'm like, I have to start a ministry. I put on Facebook posts. Anybody have any necessary lotion, soap, conditioner, mouthwash, any necessaries that men or women need to get by that they could use on the street.
So you put the call out on social media for people to donate stuff. You collect it and then you go and distribute it to homeless shelters, or how does it work?
Well, I kind of just walk the street.
Really?
And do it, yeah.
And you just walk around with a bag of stuff, items, and you give it to people in need. How does it make you feel to do something like that?
Blessed.
Can you describe the reaction you get from the people you help out?
They get shocked. Some of them are not willingly accepting it, but I just if I have to, just leave it where it's at and then come back. I've helped people that way.
How long have you been doing this, Sheryl?
Maybe 2 months.
Now, is homelessness a problem in Pulaski?
There's some, but more so by Syracuse. There's a lot.
Yeah.
Oswego.
Do you go to those communities too to help out?
I kind of stay in Oswego County.
Okay.
Because there's a lot of help in Syracuse.
COVID has affected a lot of people in bad ways.
Oh, yeah.
Can you talk to us about how it's affected what you do? I'm sure it's made you busier. More
busier. It's just kind of there's more needs for people wanting the help because it's so cold, and with COVID, there's less help. There is more help, they say, but not everybody can access the help if you don't have a phone or a computer. So if you kind of just reach out with just your helping hands, and I have my husband helping me, my sister-in-law doing it with me too.
So it's kind of like a family thing for you guys.
Yeah.
Now, is there a specific day you go out and do this, or it's whenever you find the time?
Whenever I can find the time.
In what ways can our listeners help you?
I mainly ask for prayers. I don't really ask for donations because I really do not like to ask for help. I just love the prayers that all go out to me and my family doing this, because this can be a dangerous situation sometimes, putting in these shoes. And I kind of if donations are necessary, I'm always welcome to it, and I'm thankful for it.
Yeah, but you're not going to knock on doors and ask for stuff. It comes in,
Nope.
It comes in, and you do your job, and you help others. Just one final time, Sheryl, this is an amazing story. I know you said you felt blessed, but just doing what you're doing, how does it make you feel?
It's hard to explain. I'm in awe that I could do the things that I've been through, and I'm thankful for what I can do. The least that I can do for people.
And I hear a precious little voice in the background there. Is that your child?
Yes, that's
my
my youngest.
goodness. Yeah. neat story, and especially from someone coming from the background you did, and to be able to give back. That's what it's all about. As Christians, we like to tell people how to live, and like to hit them over the head with the Bible. But more times than not, a lot of us are afraid to get out of our pews and get to the streets and help people in need. That's what you're doing every single day.
Thank you.
That's Sheryl Bruni from Pulaski, New York, this week's Hometown Hero. Join us next week as we search for your home, your town, your hero. It's Hometown Heroes on Family Life.